Hello, I'm Danny Howard, and this is my Ignite Talk for twc301. The subject of this Ignite Talk will be for the boxing website badlefthook.com. Bad Left Hook is one of the premier boxing sites on the internet, with content being updated daily and original articles written by highly respected members of the boxing community. Our target audience is made up of males between the ages of 18 through 50 that have some working knowledge of the sport. While we cover global events, our site is intended for English readers only. We regularly update our content, and we have maintained our status as one of the top sites on the web. A byproduct of that has been our highly successful partnership with Bleacher Report as one of their primary contributors. Like a well-rounded fighter, we emphasize strength and simplicity. Our content is second to none in terms of presentation and readability. Unlike our competitors, our site is laid out in a way where you can easily find your way to all our content.
We're not without competition. In our case, we're up against two of the most established and well-known sites in the industry, Boxing Scene and Boxing Insider. Both Boxing Scene and Boxing Insider have a larger staff and are content machines. They're not only putting out content, but they have extremely active communities that signal heavy traffic to their site. Variety is also key, as both sites post stories of all types while we seldom stray from straight news.
That isn't the only thing we're lacking. In terms of where we can improve, it isn't too difficult to narrow down what these points are. In the following slides, I'm going to identify areas of improvement and some ways we can smooth over some rough edges. We prominently feature our fan posts, but they are not very active. This is because, quite frankly, news is boring. If all we are reporting are the facts and nothing but, there isn't anything there to incite a seemingly always ready to debate boxing base.
To fix that, we need to create more interactive content. Our great staff can put out editorials. Fight prediction pieces with user polls are also a quick and easy way to encourage direct participation. Better yet, we can scout talent and educated writers from our boards and see if they want to become a contributor. Perhaps you recognize these guys. When we figure that less than 5% of our audience is coming from the UK, it might be high time to start diverting our focus from US fights. A UK-centered blog series, or at least coverage to up-and-coming events over there, will go long ways in attracting an emerging base. This bleeds into another issue, and that is just minimal content on boxing as a global sport. Now we can turn to our readers to give us a boost. It'll cost us nothing to reach out to foreign fans interested in a quick write-up. This keeps us on top of these events and gets us content we can't have access to sitting on our couch. The biggest problem is the easiest to fix, and that's our social media presence. Comparing ourselves again to Boxing Scene and Boxing Insider, it isn't hard to see that we are very behind. We need to expand our operation and bring people who can reinvigorate our social media platforms. If we can commit to building our social media footprint, we will have more people clicking on a daily basis. This isn't going to be something that can happen overnight, especially as the culture of the site is based around news. The key to winning any fight is adjusting, and these are quick fixes. So let's be clear. We already have a strong foundation and the luxury of guaranteed traffic thanks to our arrangement with Bleacher Report, so this all equates to a low-risk, high-reward venture for us. There is no tearing down the house, just getting a new paint job and changing the curtains. By pushing the envelope and embracing the future, we'll be the champs of the boxing industry for years to come. Thank you for your time, and goodbye.